Hello Kaiju Collectors, it is Thomas here, and today we are going to do a very special review on this gigantic Shin Godzilla, the clear red Shin Godzilla. And I got this guy several days ago and I unboxed him live yesterday. If you want to see that video, it's under the live section and it is the last unboxing in that video. So in case you were curious about the packing materials and whatnot, it is all in there. So what I'm going to do with this guy here is, instead of taking footage inside here, I'm going to bring him outside and I'm going to finish off the review mostly out there, and I'm going to do the closing part inside. So let's get to it right now. Alright folks, I was able to haul this gigantic figure out by the water. It was quite a feat because I had to take my bike out. It's just too far to get out to the water where I'm at. So anyways, as you know, this is Godzilla from the 2016 film titled Shin Godzilla, and this is Godzilla's fourth form. This particular figure is roughly 48 centimeters tall and I believe 83 centimeters in total length. So this is a big figure. Now this one is the clear version, which has the clear red vinyl, and I think they also gave it a much darker overall, body paint scheme, and I think it's really effective. You can see right here how the red really pops. I mean, it's just eye-catching. And I believe the sun right now at the moment is medium. I mean, it's not even at full intensity. So if there's a little bit of cloud cover, so it kind of varies depending on your lighting. I was not able to get the tail on perfectly, and also I do not have the tail stand, so it's not propped up exactly the way it should be, but it doesn't look bad at all. And we're making our way down the tail here. You see the tremendous amount of detail. You can see all the tiny little finnage. I'm not sure if you call it finnage, but it runs down the tail. I think it's outstanding. Just like the standard one had the same amount of detail, but I think because of the contrast of the red and the black on this one, it even looks even better. That's a good shot of the tail. And here's another reverse angle of the tail. And we're going to keep going along here. And yeah, it looks great. I really don't have much more to say, but it certainly does look fantastic. And here's another shot of the dorsal plates. Once again, you can see the really nice contrast of the dark dorsal plates and the inner red. Definitely eye-catching. And I think the coolest part about this gigantic and even the standard is that it just looks so awesome. I mean, it just stands out so much in your collection. And, I'm just really appreciative that I was able to get one. So up next, we're going to do a couple of quick size comparisons, with the first one being a CCP release of Hedorah, and this is a gold version, and he's pretty interesting. He's about 10 inches tall. And for our second and final comparison, we have the new release of the YMSF Godzilla from 1998 film. I guess he's about 7 inches tall, and they did a great job on this one. I know people like Zilla. Hey guys, I'm back, and before I do my closing thoughts on this gigantic Shin Godzilla, the clear Shin Godzilla, just want to do a quick little comparison with the original standard gigantic Shin Godzilla. And I'm sure you guys can notice right away there's a huge difference. The original is a little bit, I would say, definitely flatter, and the colors are probably not as vivid. That's the big thing I see. Now, as far as the sculpt, I mean, both sculpts are fantastic. I mean, it's the same figure, but the color is just on this guy here, which is the new one, it's so much more vivid, and I think it's just more eye-catching. So in that regard, I mean, if you guys missed out on the fantastic original standard gigantic Shin Godzilla, you guys hit the jackpot with this one right here. So I mean, I don't have much room to work with over here. I got a very small table, as you can see, but you guys can see it's pretty obvious what the differences are. So, all right, let's get to my closing thoughts on this. All right, guys, before we get to the closing words on the Shin Godzilla, I brought out the gigantic X Plus Defo Real Shin Godzilla. I think this is their first X Plus first gigantic Defo, and he is fantastic. Look at those teeth, and his skull is just outrageous. But he is charming. Might not be for everybody, but I definitely love this guy here. I just want to show a little bit of love for this guy here. And so without further ado, as far as this new reissue of the Shin Godzilla Clear Red, I think they did an outstanding job. The upgrade in the paint, maybe not an upgrade, just the more crisp, darker look. I think that's really eye-catching, and I think they did a fantastic job with the clear vinyl. It just makes everything more catchy. I mean, it just catches the eye. That's the first thing I noticed right away, was that the way it looked was just fantastic. So originally I thought this standard gigantic was a home run. I thought they did a great job. It's a little bit more subtle as far as catching some of the colors, but I think with proper lighting you can definitely see it. But this one doesn't require much work at all, because it's just so eye-catching. So if this is a home run, I gotta give this one a grand slam. So it gets my highest score. It's 5 stars. So that's it with my review. And if you guys want to catch some other future content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also, I'm in a group called Kaiju Collectors on Facebook, and there's lots of like-minded fans, lots of friendly people on there if you guys want to join that. And also, I'm a part of Monsters with Attitude on YouTube, and we do shows on all kind of stuff, but mostly on kaiju figures, and we might do a movie or even some music and stuff like that. So it's starting to expand. So if you guys want to check that out, please do. Please like and subscribe as well. And I think that's it. So everyone, have a great holiday, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.